Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. And today I wanted to talk about the PlayStation Portal Remote Player. Very interesting that it's going to be released in a matter of days. That is crazy. Pre-orders are currently unavailable and it's sitting at $200. And I feel like I just got done talking about this, or the leaks or whatever that we had about the Portal here, and I'm just not. I don't know. Portal sounds a cool name, but I'm just not a big fan of the whole remote player concept. I don't like it. I would prefer a dedicated handheld with dedicated titles for the handheld, like we've seen for the PSP and PS Vita. I'm a big handheld guy. As you can see, I love handhelds, and I just prefer that over a remote player. Now, it does make sense for those who, like, let's say they have roommates and they want to play on their PS5, but they can't. They can use something like this. Or, if they want to lay down in bed or if they're injured. Now, a lot of people agreed with me in the comment section that this was something that we didn't want. I don't know why they continue to push the whole remote player thing when it's obvious that, the Nintendo Switch is doing such a great job with the whole concept of the mobile gaming, of like the handheld gaming, and also having the option to connect to your TV. And they should do that. They should have a separate handheld console with their handheld titles that's able to connect to your TV, no problem. So I'm debating whether or not to get this, and I almost want to purchase one just in case, because if I have one like from day one and I have day one firmware and that's like jailbreakable or whatever, then we can do something there. But from the looks of it, there's no SD card slot. There's literally no type of store. Well, there has to be some type of storage right on that system. I'm not too familiar with how the hardware works on this stuff. I'm just assuming. And I don't like the fact that it also has an LCD screen. I was hoping, an OLED screen. But at least it's at 1080 res with the 60 frames, which is not too bad. And I do like the PS5 controller. It feels so nice. It's by far one of the best controllers I've ever held, and it feels very good. I've seen multiple reviews already that's posted here on YouTube for the Portal. Like IGN had one, which was really nice, and I recommend you guys go check it out. And then there's some other reviews that are some really delusional takes, like they're saying basically that we're wrong, like us handheld guys that want an actual handheld are wrong, and that we should buy this because it's better than a handheld and you could play your AAA titles on it. But they just don't get it. They just don't understand the whole handheld community and what we want as far as that goes. So yeah, I've seen it working outside as long as you're tethered to like your phone or something like that, and it works good. But some of the gameplay that I saw was kind of laggy, so it was a little bit concerning. Like, if I'm gonna buy a $200 device, it better damn well work good. It's $200. That's very expensive for something that just does remote play and only connects to your PS5. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd like to know if you guys are going to pick one up and add it to your, peripherals or whatever. I don't really see this as a handheld. I just see this as like an accessory. And an accessory, it should be like $100. If it's not going to do too much and just do the remote play, $100 seems well. Actually, the backbone that I've never tried is $100. This one should be $150. I think $200 is too much, but as you can see, people are buying them like crazy. So already pre-ordering, and they're not available anywhere else. So due to high demand, there's only one remote player per order. Yeah, I'm like debating whether or not if I should get one, because if it's jailbreakable, then we could do something with it. But my concern is the whole storage. Like, how are we going to have storage unless there's a way to like do some kind of cloud storage? I don't know. But I did find this other article or whatever, this Reddit post 3 months ago, and it says that the PlayStation Portal runs on Android. So he has a video showing that it's running on Android, but like anything can run on Android. It's just a matter of getting it on it. Android has been running on the most weakest devices and seems to do its thing. Android's very easy. I would imagine is easy to manipulate and get on almost any device. But this, I don't know. It seems kind of fake. Like that last picture there or whatever, it looked like the analogs are missing, right? Or something. I don't know. This doesn't look right. And from the unboxings that I've seen already with some of these other YouTubers that already got their hands on it, does not have this type of LCD screen protector. That looks kind of third-party aftermarket stuff. So I don't know. What do you guys think? The comments say it depends on how powerful the internals are. Android can run on garbage. Doesn't take much to just stream games. Exactly. I mean, we can stream our PC games onto the PS Vita, and the PS Vita is not that powerful. Also, at $200 with the screen that big and controllers presumably nice, it may not be very powerful if it's mainly for streaming. Like you said, I'm still curious to see what it can handle if jailbroken. Yeah, that is one of my that's yeah. I really want to see what we can do, but I don't want to miss out. Because it's going to be harder to obtain these on a firmware. Because right now PS5s are somewhat jailbreakable, but you have to be at a certain firmware. Just like the PS4, like I have a PS4 that was really hard to find at version 9.0. PS4 Pro, mind you, and those are hard to find. Those are hard to come by, and they're very expensive on eBay. If we take a look on eBay, and I know this is not the same as a handheld, but if we look at PS4 9.0 firmware, let's see here if we can find one. What is this? Not console. It's a USB only. Oh, that's ridiculous. This listing needs to go down. Let's see here. Yeah, there's not really. Here we go. Here's a firmware. This guy knows what he's selling. $350. That's what you're looking at. At least over $250 for a PS4. A PS4. That is wild. Let's see what the soul has to say. But if you're like me, that's wanting to jailbreak a PS4 and have some fun with it, then you will need, like this one here. You can see how this one, the much more higher ones with the older versions, the 8.03. And let's take a look at a PS5 firmware. We're looking at 4.03. And PS5s have gone down a lot, I see, in the used market. But I think this is all like... But you kind of get what I'm trying to say. I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say. But oh my god, look at this low firmware, $1,000, 3.20, 1,300 for a 4.03, 4.50. So yeah, that's where we're at. So you could jailbreak your PS5, and there's not a lot of them. You can see here there's only 3 listings from what I posted. Let's try PS5 4.50. And there was ways to like identify an old or a Gen 1 or a first release manufactured PS5 by looking at the box and looking at the details. Some little features, some little things you can look at the box to kind of determine if it's an old system or one of the first original PS5s sent out. from the manufacturer that would have that original firmware. But PlayStation kind of caught on that, and some of the newer release PS5s will not have, or will pass that firmware and have something of the latest. Obviously, right? But that was way back when the PS5s were first out, and they found out about the jailbreak or something of that lines. It's been a while since I've been doing the whole homebrew stuff, so just there you go. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think, and if you're going to pick one up, if you're not going to pick one up, and I just would love to know what your thoughts are on this remote player. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.